Pleasant good evening, everyone. Live from the First Niagara Rink inside of Harper Center. This is the 2016 IPC Ice Sledge Hockey Pan Pacific Championships. Tonight's preliminary round game features Team Korea and Team USA. I'm Mark Morris. I'll be calling the play for you this evening. Team USA and Team Korea are both teams that are 1-1 so far in the tournament. They're second and third, respectively, in the standings through completion of 2 days of games. And this game will determine the teams that will go to the medal round, who will play for the bronze and who will play for the gold. The winner of this game will play in the gold medal game and face Canada. And now the starting lineup are being announced. Let's listen in to PA announcer Ryan Burgess. And tonight's starting goaltenders for Team USA is the money man, Steve Cash, number 34. He has a 2.0 goals against average through one game, a 2-1 loss he suffered against Canada on a Wednesday night. And for Korea, starting a goal again, Man Yu, who's been one of the stars so far here in this tournament. He has 1 win, 1 loss, and the goals against average at 3.33. Once again, the winner of this game will take on Canada in the gold medal match tomorrow afternoon. Korea is in the red uniform, USA in the home whites. So we're about set to get underway. And this preliminary round game is underway. It's played into the Korean zone and fired up on ahead. And it's jammed up there in neutral territory along the near side, but it's played back into the Korean zone. Cho gets there first. Cho fights off a check and leaves it there for Lee. Lee gives it now to Lee. Gets stiffed arm there by Roybal, but Lee takes it back for Korea. Fires it all the way around the far side, kept in by Landeros. Leaves it on now for McKee. McKee takes the shot right on. Yu makes the stop and will hold on to it for a face-off. Face-off will be to the right of the Korean goal. Again, we're just underway here from the First Niagara Rink inside of Harper Center. Off the draw, it's given to McKee. Left now for Landeros. Sends it down low for McKee, near far circle. Loose in the middle and goes back now to Landeros. A shot blocked off. Landeros gets it now to Roybal. Roybal goes down low looking for an open man. Gives it to McKee. Gets blocked off along the wall. And it's battled there. Still loose. And shunted on back now and fired all the way around by Cho. But kept in on the pinch down by Landeros. Farmer's pass over the Roybal a little too far. Cho can't get it out. It's kept in by Landeros. Landeros trying to fight for control, but it's taken back by Korea and fired away down. That was cleared out by Lee. And this will come all the way back on an icing against Korea. Face-off will be to the right of the Korean goal. Tie up off the draw. One back now to Pauls. It just eludes its stick and it goes all the way down into the USA zone. Pauls leaves it now for Schoss. Schoss pass up ahead a little too far for Sweeney. He races after it. And this will not be an icing as Cho slams into Sweeney. Played behind it now for Lee. Lee gives it over now to Gong. Gong, he can't get to it. It's taken back by Pauls. Pauls spins around and fires it back into the Korean zone. Kim gets it now behind his net. Gets taken off the puck and Lee fires it all the way around the near side. Kept in by Hanning. His shot went wide of the net. Comes all the way back to the far side. Pauls puts on the brakes. Pauls still has it. Spins. Tries to send it down low to Page too far. Shaws gets to it. Giving now to Page. Page. Down to Shaws. Got it out in front. And nobody home at the near point. And it comes out into neutral territory. And Hanning will fire it back on in. 12:20 to go in the opening period. No score. Gong with it now. Gong spins to elude the forecheck. Given over to Han. Han lost it now to Sweeney. Got out in front. It's cleared away by Korea's Gong. And sent all the way down into the USA zone. This will be called back on an icing against Korea. USA so far has had the better of the zone time here in the early part of this game, the first 3 minutes of this game. They've been able to get the puck down low, haven't been able to get quality scoring chances, but have forced the Koreans to not be able to clear the puck cleanly. And a face-off here to the right of the Korean goal. One back now. Roman trying to send it across, but it's blocked by Korea, but is kept in by USA's McDermott. Sent down to the far corner. Lee trying to send it around. Gong lost it. Sent back now to Roman. Roman comes down the far side to the circle. Takes a shot and it dribbles wide. Landeros pitches down to keep it in. Landeros races after him behind net. Takes a hit from Han, but swerves around to try to get the puck again. They battle for it at the side of the net. Now in behind. And it's taken back by Korea. And fired up now. Wong tried an outlet pass too far for Lee. No icing. Roman gets to it first and plays it around to the far side. And it's taken back now by USA. And it's taken back by Korea. And a hard check there thrown by Landeros on Cho. And a pass just missing. McDermott goes all the way down to the Korean zone. Cho with it now. Cho. That's in the middle. It's sent out to neutral territory and all the way down to the USA zone. Masuitz gets fronted off the puck, but Kim has it now. He lost control of it. And it's taken back now by Landeros. Over now to Douglas, but he can't corral it cleanly. Jammed up forward on the near corner. Masuitz sends a high floater all the way down into the Korean zone. And this will just have enough steam to make it across the icing line for an icing call against Team USA. Just 7 seconds more than 10 minutes to go in the opening period. Still no score between USA and Korea. And a face-off to the right of the USA goalie Cash. Off the tie-up, it's given now to Han. His shot blocked down in front. And Roman has it now and gives it over now to Douglas on the far side. Douglas has in the middle of Masuitz, too far. Taken back by Korea. Lee fires a pass the middle, deflected and taken back now by Douglas. All the way out, but taken back by Korea. All the way inside the USA zone, down low. Roman races back after it first. Tries to fend off a check of Gong. And Gong runs into the netting and the whistle has been blown as the net comes off its supports. Earlier today, Canada defeated Pan Pacific by a score of 3-0. 2 goals by Greg Westlake and 1 by Billy Bridges was the scoring for Canada. So Canada will play in the gold medal game tomorrow. Pan Pacific will be in the bronze medal game, and their opponents will be determined by the outcome of this game here tonight. As the face-off outside the USA zone is won by the US and played over to Pauls. Sends it in down to the Korean zone, no icing. Kim gets to it first, over, shoots it. And it's loose, and it's taken back now by Korea's Cho, but it's stolen away by McKee. McKee. Nice defend off a check, goes down low with it. Lost it, but Farmer is able to pick it up in behind the net. Farmer sends it back to Karan, back to Farmer. Farmer takes the low shot, deflected. Oh, and it slits underneath you and goes wide. Penalty coming up here on the play, and it's going against Korea after a glorious opportunity by Roybal on the deflection. USA is going to go to a power play, an interference call. So with 8:56 to go in the opening period, USA going on to a power play. Young Jae Cho gets called for the interference penalty, and USA so far in this Pan Pacific tournament has scored 2 goals. They're looking for number 3 right here. McKee. McKee. Delanderos sends it down low to Farmer. Farmer lives now to Roybal. Roybal goes down low with it. Sends it back now to Farmer. Leaves it down for McKee. McKee tries to center down in front. Deflected at Roybal, the backhand went over top of the net. Ladle on the half wall, and Farmer has it now. Cross-size to Pauls. He couldn't corral it cleanly. Roybal races after it to keep it in. Gives now to Pauls. Pauls cuts to the near circle down to Landeros. His shot went over top of the net. You may have gotten a piece of it. Farmer keeps it in at the far point. Minute 15 to go in the power play for USA. Landeros with it now. Tries to send it on across to Pauls. Pauls to Roybal. One-timer, and it just went wide. Roybal lays it on back now for Farmer. Farmer to the near circle. Farmer looking for help. Farmer gives it up top now for Landeros, and he can't reach to it, and it goes back in the neutral territory. Under a minute left here in this USA power play. Landeros leaves it to Roybal, trying to stick through and try to send a pass that was blocked away by Korea's Lee. Landeros keeps it in, cuts to the middle, gives now a shot, he scores! Nico Landeros with a weak shot that trickles past Lee. Power play goal gives Team USA a 1-0 lead. A nice shot by Landeros, who took the play from along the right wall on the near side, cut it towards the middle, and on his left-handed shot, got a weak shot away. Not sure if it deflected or bounced, but it got underneath you, and USA on the power play gets the lead 1-0 with 7:28 to go in this opening period. Pauls can't clear it in. As it's jammed up for its center. It's taken back by Pauls, trying to leave it off, but Gong tried to steal it back, but it's taken back now by Pauls. Pauls gives it off now to Shaws. Shaws racing after it, fending off a check. Shaws goes down low on the near side. Got it out in front. Knocked away by Kim, but kept in by USA's Pauls. Pauls gives on now to Shaws. Try to send it across, but it goes to an open wing on the far side. Page with it now. Sends it down low and behind. And it comes to the side, and Page couldn't corral it for a good opportunity. And it's cleared on out in the neutral territory. Pauls. Pass went behind Sweeney, but gets the carom off the wall. Sweeney sends it down low, trying to send it back. And heading shot went wide. Josh Pauls picks up the only assist on the Landeros power play goal. Lee. Here's it now. He can't get it out. Shaw's with it. Try to send it back for Hanning and fired off the short glass all the way down to the Team USA zone by Korea. And it's going to be called back on an icing against Korea with 5:59 to go in the opening period. 1-0. Team USA leads over Team Korea. Fans, you can get involved in the action on social media. You can follow on Twitter, IPCIH, or Facebook, Ice Sledge Hockey, and use the hashtag to get involved in the conversation, which is hashtag Buffalo 2016. As off the draw, McCoy has it down low. Gets blocked off by McKee, and who fires it around the near side. And it's played along the near side. Roman trying to get a shot through, blocked down. Douglas has it. His shot blocked high in the air and goes to the near side for Roman. Roman tries to spin it down low, and he'll swing it around to Douglas. Douglas left it there, but Gong has it now for Korea. Trying to clear it out, but kept in by Landeros. Given out to McCoy. McCoy makes a shot gloved by Yu, and he will hold on to it for a face-off in the Korean zone. Once again, if you're just joining us, Team USA leads 1-0 over Korea with 5:19 to go in the opening period. The only scoring in this game was a power play goal by Nico Landeros with 7:28 to go in the opening period. The only assist given to Josh Pauls. And a shot off the draw by McCoy is blocked down in front. Another shot! And it just trickled wide. You may have gotten a piece of it. Goes in behind the net. Swung all the way around now to the far side. It's kept in by USA momentarily, but it's taken back by Korea. And fired all the way to the near side neutral territory for Lee. Lee can't corral it cleanly. Still looking for an open man. It's taken by Choi, but it's taken back by USA's McDermott. Fired all down to Bouncer. It's blocked down by Yu, and Douglas couldn't corral the rebound attempt. McCoy out in front of McDermott, and he gets double teamed in there by Korea, and it's cleared out just inside the Korean line and fired back in by Landeros with 4.5 to go in the opening period. Roman sends it back into the Korean zone, but it's taken back by Gwang. Fires it all the way back down and called back on an icing against Korea. Team USA so far has had the only 7 shots of the game, one of which went to the back of the net, which is why they have the 1-0 lead. As once again this face-off is going to take place to the left of the Korean goal. Han played it back over and out of the near corner. It's taken by Korea and fired off the near wall, but kept in by Caron. Farmer has it now. Farmer sends it back out in front. McKee's shot blocked down by Korea's Cho. Cho trying to send a pass up to Gwang, but it went a little too far as Roybal takes a little shove in the back from Gwang as the puck is taken back now by Team USA. And cleared out in the neutral territory for Cho. Cho spins away from a check, fires a shot wide in the USA territory. Pauls fires it off the wall and out in the neutral territory. Kim tries to clear it back in, but it's taken back by Team USA. Farmer has it now. Farmer, he's trying to slice through the defense, but it's taken away by Kim. It's cleared to the line, but kept in by Caron. Caron sends it down low. It will be taken back by Korea's Kim. Kim can't clear it out. It's knocked down and kept in by Caron. Tried to slide it in front, but it's knocked away and taken back by Kim all the way around to the near side. Pauls with it now. Pauls tries to spin away from the forecheck of Gong. Pauls has it at center. Hits the Korean line. Slums his way through. Pauls. That's why with a shot. Stopped by Yu. And it's cleared out by Korea's Cho. Caron with it now as Korea is trying to make a line change. Gets it up at now to Roybal. Roybal in over the Korean line. Trying to get a pass to Farmer a little too far, but he races after it in the near corner. Roybal sends it back down low, a little too far for Farmer. And a couple of Korean players collide in front, and the puck goes out in front. All the way now to Pauls. Cross for Roybal. Spins away, still has control. Roybal gets knocked down. As it's taken now by McKee. McKee gets blocked off by Hahn, but McKee has control of it still. Try to send it back to Roybal. As knocked away, but played back by Pauls, and a delayed penalty coming up here on the play. And the penalty is going to go against USA once they have possession, as it's taken by Roybal. And the penalty is going to be an interference penalty against US. So Korea will go to a power play with 1:42 to go in the opening period. As Kevin McKee will sit for interference. And Korea so far in this tournament has scored 3 power play goals, including a couple yesterday in their win over Pan Pacific. You gotta watch out for number 14, Guan. He has been their offensive star so far in this tournament with 3 goals. And a shot by Kim is blocked down and cleared off by Shaws. Cho with it now and behind his net. Gets forechecked there by Shaws. Gives it, and Sweeney picks up the loose puck. Hey! Slides away from a check of Kim. And it's sent back in front. And all the way out in the neutral territory for Landeros to fire back in. 1:26 to go in the power play for Korea. Approaching 60 seconds to go in the opening period. Gong. Plays it back to Kim. And stolen away by USA. Out in front, Shaws. And pitched up by you. It's still loose in front. And it's cleared away by Korea. And they're going to try to get an on-man rush. But it's stolen back by Landeros. And sent it all the way around in behind the Korean net. Kim has it. He gets front-ended by Shaws. Cho lost it back now in his own zone to Kim. Kim trying to get it up now. It's stolen away by Sweeney. Sweeney cuts to the near circle. A shot blocker to the side by Yu with 18 seconds to go in the opening period. Approaching 30 seconds to go in the power play time for Korea. Pass given over now too far for Lee. He races after it. As the puck's left there and taken back by Lee. And a collision out in front. Cash comes out and sweeps the puck away as Guang runs into the USA net. And the net goes off its moorings with 0.8 of a second to go in the opening period. A great job by USA on this power play, where they were able to create some pressure in the penalty kill situation, and we had a couple of glorious opportunities to capitalize shorthanded, but you stood tall to the task. They've added time back on the clock. It is now 1.5 seconds to go in the opening period. And 20 seconds left in the power play opportunity for Korea. Outside the zone face-off, and it's won back by Korea, but that will bring the opening period to a close. And Korea will have 18 seconds of power play time left at the beginning of the second period. So the USA capitalizes on a power play by Nico Landeros. That's the only scoring of this game. 1-0 Team USA after one. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back inside the first Niagara rink inside of Harbor Center for this 2016 IPC Ice Sledge Hockey Pan Pacific Championships. This is preliminary round game number 2 on this Friday evening, where Team USA is leading Team Korea 1-0. I'm Mark Morris. Thank you guys so very much for joining us. And Team USA is the only goal of this game, as I said. A power play goal back in the first by Nico Landeros, assisted by Josh Pauls. It has the only scoring of the game so far to date. U.S. will have to kill off 18 seconds of a Korean power play that is carried over from the first period. The USA had all 10 shots in the period, outshooting Korea 10-0. Again, the winner of this game, if you're just joining us, will go on and face Canada in the gold medal game coming up tomorrow afternoon. The loser will play Pan Pacific in the bronze medal game tomorrow afternoon as well. Bronze medal game tomorrow afternoon at 1. Gold medal game tomorrow at 5. But we still have 2 periods of hockey here to go to determine all of that. And this is the period of the long change, so players will have to be careful to take short ships and make sure that they get the puck in deep. That is very critical for any team dealing with the long changes. Getting the puck in deep and making sure your line changes are crisp, sharp, and they're not with any confusion. As we're about to get set here for second period action. And second period action is underway, with Roybal taking it and firing all the way back down to the Korean zone. Farmer gets in after it first. Farmer gets a little bump by Kim. Still has control of it. Lost it though to Gang. And is left now for Kim. Kim gives it over a little too far for Cho. And it goes all the way into the US zone. Teams are now back at full strength, as it's nearly taken back by Korea and behind the net and played by Han. But he lost it, and then Karan picks it up for the US as he tries to exit his zone. Passes it in the middle to Farmer. Farmer, one-touch pass behind McKee. And it's called on the offside. Face-off will take place on the far side, outside the Korean zone. We're just underway here with second period action. Team USA leading Team Korea 1-0. Tie up off the draw. Loose puck just inside the Korean zone is taken back by US's Page. Over now to Pauls. Cuts to the middle. He still has control. Pauls backs out now to Hanning. His long shot. Locked down for the rebound. It scores! Adam Page, the Western New York native, buries the rebound, and Team USA takes a 2-0 lead. A nice shot by Hanning. He let the initial shot go. It got blocked down in front, but Page, using his instincts, got into a dead space in coverage, getting the rebound, cut it to the near side, and fired it over the shoulder of Yu. And Team USA has extended its lead to 2-0 here with under 14 minutes to go in the second period. Shaws plays it back off the draw for Hanning, but he can't control it. Taken back now by Lee of Korea. He fires it down low and behind the USA net. And it's taken back there by USA's Page. Page. That's up ahead, but it's taken away by Guang. Guang takes the long shot. Went over the blocker of Cash. Han kept it in, but it's stolen away by Team USA. Shaw's with it now. Shaw's a little 2-on-1 here. Shaw's cutting wide. Still has control. Looking for a trap. Dropped off Pauls, and he can't get a clean shot away. Pauls has it again. Gives it on across now. Page tries to leave it for Sweeney. Given back now to Page, but it's taken back by Korea, but kept in by Hanning, who fires it off the boards all the way down. But it's taken back now by Page. And Wong stole it away for Korea. Shaws and Pauls pick up the assist on the goal by Adam Page, and USA's buzzing it out in front. And it's knocked away by Korea, and it's kept in a heading. His low shot blocked down at the defense. Wong fires off the far boards and kept in again by Sweeney. Sweeney has it on the far side, trying to break free of check. In front, Page scores! Number 2 for Adam Page, and it's a 3-0 lead now for Team USA. A nice job there by USA. They held the forecheck in the Korean zone, and Sweeney kept it in at the far side, started out in front, and Adam Page buries back-to-back goals to give now USA a 3-0 lead. And Korea, after back-to-back quick goals, is going to use its timeout here with 12:26 to go in the second period. And I think this is a timeout by Korea just to settle things down here. They've given up back-to-back goals here to Adam Page. It give USA a 3-0 lead, and again, as I said, that last goal, a great job of forechecking there by the U.S. They had zone time. They got Korea to run around. And Sweeney at the far side, just inside the blue line, kept it in and sent it down low to Page, who buried home his second straight goal here. And 4 goals now on the tournament for Adam Page. Also want to note that Josh Pauls has 2 assists on the evening, as he got the second assist on the first Page goal. And Paul Shaw's another Western New York native, picked up the primary assist on the previous Page goal. We'll find the assist on the latest Page goal in a moment. Sweeney and McDermott pick up the assist on the second Page goal, and USA's ready for more. Scores! McDermott, after picking up an assist on the last Page goal, gets a goal of his own, and USA is starting to heat up now, and they lead now 4-0. A nice job by McDermott. He carried it into the Korean zone, cut a little bit wide to get some separation, and just fired a great shot over the shoulder of Yu, and USA here has erupted for 3 goals in a span of just a few minutes here in the second period to build a 4-0 lead over Korea, as Roman fires it, and it just went wide. Masiewicz has it now, lost control of it, and Wong plays it all the way around on the near side. Roman trying to pinch down to keep it in, and does. And it's taken back by Roman, trying to pass in the middle. McDermott has it again. This little shot blocked down at the defense. McDermott can't get it back. It's nearly taken by Masiewicz, but it's stolen back by Korea. And McDermott gets the goal, an unassisted goal here, as the last play here was called on the offside. So McDermott unassisted, the latest USA goal, as they have erupted here in this second period for 3 goals. And the face-off now will be to the near side, outside the USA zone, and there's been a goaltending change here, as Steve Cash is going to get the rest of this evening off, and Bo Reidenbach is going to finish out this game here for Team USA. Reidenbach picked up the shutout in USA's opening victory Tuesday night against Pan Pacific as the puck comes free in front of the Korean net. And corralled now by USA to Caron. On now to Roybal. Jumped his stick and sent in further. Down low by Caron. As it's played now to the far side of Roybal. Back now to Caron. Caron try to sweep one across, but it's played back now to Hanning. It's on shot, deflected right on you with the stop. And it's given out to Farmer. If a shot hit the side of the net by Roybal. McKee has it now. McKee. That's control shot, stopped by you. Roybal has it at the far circle, leaves it now for McKee. Trying to slide it in front. It's all across the Farmer, and he couldn't corral it. Sent down low. Guang gets bumped into by Farmer. And another chuck thrown there by Farmer in behind the Korean net as Guang spins away from that one. And another shot by Farmer, but he is going to get called on a penalty here. So Declan Farmer got a little too rough here, and he's going to be called for a teeing. So USA will have to kill off another penalty. They are 1 for 1 on the penalty kill, which translates to an 0 for 1 power play so far in the night for Korea. With 9:55 to go in the second period, USA up 4-0 over Korea. Face off to the left of Reidenbach, who has just come in to replace Steve Cash. Kim gets it across to Cho. His little shot blocked aside by Reidenbach. And Schoss will just fire it all the way back down into the Korean zone. Cho plays it there. Almost lost it. Stolen away by Page. Now take that shot in front of Page, and Yu sticks out the catching glove and denies Page a hat trick. USA so far on the 2 power plays that Korea has had sustained forecheck and pressure in the Korean zone, which has led to numerous opportunities like that last one by Shaw's to Page. But Yu got the big paw out there to snarl it before further damage can be done. And the face-off now will be to the right of the Korean goal. Cho with it now. Cho trying to get away from the U.S. forecheck. Swung it back around to Kim. Kim plays it into the middle. It's taken there by Lee. Lee lost it at the U.S. line as Landeros has it now. Landeros, he'll clear it on out as Shaws now races after it. Shaws will get to it first. Approaching a minute left in the power play opportunity for Korea. Under 9 minutes to go in the second period. Cho with it now for Korea. Cho passes it over here on the far side as Korea was in the middle of a line change and it's taken back by Pauls. Pauls will just fire it down, knocked down by Gong, but it's taken back by Page. Page, and that just went wide on the glove side of Yu. As Cho has it now, approaching a half minute left in the power play for Korea. Pass over now to Cho. Cho races after it in the far corner, centers it out in front, and it's taken back by Pauls to an open corner. It's taken back by Korea. Out in front, a low shot blocked aside by Reidenbach. Pauls with now, they'll just send it all the way back down into the Korean zone. Page racing after it. He will get there. Page trying to swoop it out in front. Nobody home. As it's taken back by Korea and nearly stolen back by Page. As Lee's pass is given to Guang as USA returns to full strength. As it's stolen away now and taken back in a loose pocket. Farmer gets to it. He's got a break. Farmer going in on goal. Scores! Declan Farmer, who going into the day was tied for the tournament lead in scoring with 3 goals. Picks up goal number 4 out of the penalty box and gives Team USA a 5-0 lead. All that was for Farmer was just a loose puck at center, and with him out of the box, just circled back and picked up the loose puck and went it alone and slid it underneath the blocker of you. And Team USA now builds a 5-0 lead. Cho sends it on across to Kim, and stolen back by Karan. Knocked down and taken back by McCoy. There's an unassisted goal for Farmer, his 4th of the tournament. And it's a 5-0 lead now for Team USA as Cho has it in his own zone. Cho backhands one out on the far side. It's knocked away by McDermott. Played back now to Roman. Roman passes it up now to Karan. One man back. Karan in over the Korean line. Hey! Couldn't make a move to the outside as Kim had good defensive position there. But McCoy has it now for Karan. Karan tries to center it out in front. And it's stolen back by Korea's Gong. Gong slides it on across now. A little too far for you. Ryu sends it down into the USA zone. Approaching 6.5 to go in the second period. And it's fired to an open far side. It's played there by Douglas. Leaves it there to McDermott. McDermott hits the Korean line. Takes a bump. Lost control of the puck, taken by Korea's Gwang. As it's swung all the way around now to Gong. Gong in his own zone. Sends it down low now to Lee. Lee is passing the mills. Deflected on out by Lee. Karan with it now. Karan just inside zone. Zone starts up with it. Karan, his pass was not intended for McDermott, and it goes all the way down to green zone. Chuck is thrown there by Douglas in the far corner. Lee has it now. Plays it up ahead. And taken back now by Roman. Roman spins away from one check. Spins away from another. He still has control of it. Roman gives it over now to McKee. McKee cuts towards the middle. And he's knocked off stride of the puck. But it's picked up by Farmer's little shot. Bucked at the defense of Korea, and a penalty coming up here against Korea, a team penalty. So with 5:25 to go in the second period, USA is going on a power play, their second power play of the night, and they capitalize on their only chance so far on the night. As Gong Kwang Lee has been assessed a team penalty. So USA will start their second power play with a face-off to the left of the Korean goal. They still jam forward at the far circle, and it's played back, and it's just missed by the defense of USA, and they race back after it. Landeros passes it up now to Sweeney. One touch pass now to Page. Sends it on across and knocked away by Korea. All the way back down to the US zone. Landeros has it. 90 seconds to go in the USA power play. Pauls with it now. Pauls in over the Korean line. Pauls cuts to the outside. Far side. His shot right on. And the save is made. And as a new goalie is in for Korea, Jae-Wong Lee is the goalie now for Korea. Off the draw, a shot by USA is gloved down by Lee. With 1:15 to go in power play time, 4:40 to go in the second period. As Han sends one high and deep into the USA zone, it'll be played by Reidenbach. Up to Landeros. Landeros breaks away from one check. It's the Korean line. Landeros leaves it there to Masuitz. Masuitz sends it out in front. Here's Pauls. That's towards the middle. Now to the outside. Pauls gets knocked down. Lost it. Masuitz picks up the loose puck. Masuitz sends it back now for Landeros. Landeros spins at the far point. Gives it to McCoy. McCoy shuffleboards it down low as Douglas can't get to it. But Masuitz does in behind the Korean net. Douglas given now to Landeros. Landeros spins away from one check. Landeros leaves it for Douglas. His shot blocked down in front. And it's in the sled of Hahn. It is still loose. And then comes free over to the near side for Landeros. Landeros leaves it now for Douglas. Douglas takes a shot, blocked it to the Korean defense. McCoy can't get a good shot away. And it's given back now to Douglas as the teams return to full strength. As it swung off the glass and kept in by, nope, it just jumped the stick of Douglas and out into the USA zone. Landeros races after it. We're approaching 3 minutes to go in the second period. Landeros gives on now for Caron to McCoy. His pass just out of the reach of Douglas, but he gets to it. He tries to spin around in front, and it got it to McKee. His shot, and where is it? And did not cross the line, says the official, as McKee tried to slide one underneath the goalie Lee, but he is denied with 2 3/4 minutes to go in the second period as Team USA has erupted for four goals in the second period. 2 by Adam Page, 1 by McDermott, and 1 by Declan Farmer, as off the draw Cho tries to clear it out for Korea. Gong has it now. Gong is pass in the middle. Taken by Lee now. He can't get further with this. Chucked away by Caron. Loose puck comes to Caron. In over the line. Giving it now to Roybal. Trying to spin away. Got knocked down. And it's still loose. It's taken now by McKee. McKee sends it down. Has it down low. Spins. Looking for a trailer. Gives now to Farmer, to Roybal. Roybal trying to get it back now, and he does. Up top now for Farmer. Farmer to Caron. Caron plays it down the near side now to Roybal. Roybal takes the shot, scores! Roybal let the shot go from the near circle. It got underneath the arm of Lee, and it's a 6-0 lead for Team USA. A great forecheck again by Team USA, and the recipient of this goal is Roybal, who fired it from just to the side of the circle on the Korean near side, and it got under the arm of Lee, and USA now starting to add on to their lead at 6-0, approaching 1:40 to go in the second period. As Korea has it now in a hard check there by Henning at the line on Choi. Pass over now to the near side is raced after by Shaws. Caron picks up the only assists on the USA. 6 goals. We approach 60 seconds to go in the second period. And USA takes control as Shaws gets knocked down as Cho kept it in. Cho can't get to it. It's loose at center. Picked up now by Page. Page takes a long shot and it goes wide of the net. All the way to the near side. Comes free in the middle and goes all the way now to the far side. Lee with it now. As Roman Keps it in, shunts it down low to Page. Takes shot, deflects, and scores! Shaw's got a piece of it off the pass from Page, and it's now a 7-0 lead for the U.S. A nice job there by Adam Page at control. Down low, sent the pass across, and it was deflected on home by Paul Shaws, who will pick up his second point of the evening. He has an assist on the first Page goal. And it's a 7-0 lead for the U.S. as Lee can't get to it in the U.S. zone as Roman spins away from the forecheck. Roman fires it all the way out, and Masuitz trying to catch up to it. Masuitz in over the Korean line, sends across the big door. And Lee got a piece of it. And it goes to the near side. McCoy will get his last shot attempt blocked down. And the second period has come to a close, and a 6-goal eruption for Team USA through 2 periods of play. 2 goals for Adam Page in the second period. 2-point period for Paul Shaws, and a 3-point period for Page as he picked up the assist on the Shaws goal, and also goals scored by Royal, Farmer, and McDermott. So after 2 periods of play, it's Team USA 7, Korea nothing. back live inside the first Niagara rink inside of Harper Center for this 2016 IPC Ice Sledge Hockey Pan Pacific Championships. This preliminary round game this evening, USA Korea. USA leading 7-0 after 2 periods of play, and they exploded for 6 goals in the second period. 2 goals from Adam Page, 1 goal for Luke McDermott, 1 goal for Declan Farmer, and 1 goal by Brody Roybal, and another goal by Paul Shaw. Shaw's also picked up an assist on the first Adam Page goal. The other U.S. goal was scored by Nico Landeros back on the power play in the first period. Josh Pauls has picked up a couple of assists as well. Page also picked up an assist on the Shaw's goal. So he has 3 points here tonight. And the McDermott and Roybal goals have no assists. They were unassisted. McDermott also picked up an assist on the first Page goal as well. So he is working on a 2-point night. Steve Cash started a goal for Team USA and gave way in the second, a little bit into the second period, to Bo Reitenbach. And then Guan Yu started for Korea and was replaced for a little bit in the second period by Jae Wong Lee. And it looks like that Man Gwin Yu is going to finish out in nets here for the final 15 minutes for Team Korea. And the winner of this game will go on and face Team Canada in the gold medal game tomorrow afternoon. The loser will go and face Pan Pacific in the bronze medal game also tomorrow afternoon, as we're underway here with third period action as Masuwitz fires it in deep into the Korean zone. Cho gets to it, round in behind the net, trying to find an outlet pass, lost it, banks it off the boards. It's played by Korea. Lee off the boards and all the way out in the neutral, and being upended there was Gang on a hit by Karan. Landeros gets to it and behind his net. Landeros swings it over to the near side for Masuwitz. Too far, taken back by Gang. Shot went over top of the net. We played a minute here in this third period. Team USA leading 7-0 as Masuwitz races after the puck. He'll get to it first, drops it off for McDermott. McDermott puts on the brakes, tries to send it back for Landeros, and he couldn't get much of a shot away. It's taken back by Lee of Korea. Up ahead now for Lee. Landeros spins away, still has control of it, gives over now to Karan. He couldn't reach after Kim, trying to play it up ahead, but it's taken back by McDermott. And Masuwitz gets knocked down by Lee as the puck goes all the way on the near side for Landeros. Landeros takes a shot, blocked down by the defense. Kim has it now for Korea. Kim plays it up ahead, too far for Lee. Karan banks it up now to Roybal. Roybal slaloms into the Korean zone, still has control. Takes a rising shot that just went over the blocker of Yu. Kim plays it now at the far corner as USA has control in front, and Roybal shot was blocked down in front by Korea. McKee's pass too far for Farmer. Kim fires it off the boards and kept in though by McKee. And racing back after it was Declan Farmer. Try to play it back, and it's played back around now to the near side. In the Korean zone, down behind the net for Farmer. Farmer looking for a pass, and off the stick of Roybal. But it's kept in again now to Roybal. Roybal leaves it on now for Farmer. Farmer leaves now for Roybal. Roybal takes a check from Lee, and a pass across now exits out of the Korean zone. 12 minutes to go here in regulation time. Cho says a shot wide, and Lee has it on the far side and is bumped off the puck and is taken back by Roybal. Roybal starts away with it. Roybal Tries to make a couple moves, and he does. Leaves now for Farmer. Farmer trying to cut to the net. And he lost control of it as the net got bounced off its mooring. The face-off now will be to the right of the Korean goal. Played in behind the Korean net, taken back by Korea, and is going to be played on the near side and taken back now by Pei. A swing pass in front is taken back by Korea's Gang, and his pass is stolen away by Hanning. Hanning fires it across now for Page. Page, he'll whip it into the Korean zone. Kim has it. Kim trying to pass across too far. And it's played back in neutral territory by Roman. Roman spins away from a forecheck. Roman gets it up ahead too far for Page. And it's played out in neutral territory. And it's loose and it's taken by Sweeney. He couldn't corral it cleanly. Taken back now by Kim. His pass a little too far. And it's going to be called back on an icing against Korea. Face off now to the left of the Korean goal with 10 3/4 minutes to go in regulation time. USA leading 7-0. As Han has it now for Korea. Fired it off the far wall and taken back by Roman. Roman fires it back in on a delayed offside. As Korea has control of it. And a hard check thrown there by Shaws on Lee. Han trying to play it back to Lee, but it's stolen back by Page. Page lost it, regains control of it, slides it over to Roman. Roman, he lost it. And can't get to it. It's taken back by Korea's Han. Han gets stick chucked away by Sweeney, but Korea still has control of it. Kim has it now. Kim lost it at the US line. It's stolen back now by Team USA. Sweeney, his pass up ahead now, and it's taken back now by Kwon. Is nearly stolen away by Page and is knocked into the Korean zone and racing after it is Sweeney. Sweeney to the outside, clear to front, and Shaws couldn't get a piece of it. Hey, he takes a tumble on his own, but got the puck back now to Douglas's long shot, and it went off the blocker of Yu. Kim trying to play it up ahead now to Lee. Lee takes it off the near ball, and it's kept in by Roman. Roman, his long shot fluttered wide. Kwon has it now for Korea. Gets it up ahead now for Ryu. And he gets knocked down, and we got a penalty coming up here on the play. A team penalty against the U.S. with exactly 9 minutes to go in regulation. As Billy Henning Jr. has been called for a teeing, so Korea will go to work on another power play. They have not converted on either two of their chances so far in the game. As Pauls will clear it out in a neutral territory. As Korea has it now, Lee gets chucked off the puck and it's taken back by USA, and it's Pauls who will just fire it in deep as Chris Douglas now will race back after it, but Cho of Korea will get back at it first. Left now for Lee. Lee is passed now to Gang. Gang, he can't corral it. Wang though follows up to carry on. Passes it up now to Lee. He gets T-bone a little by Pauls as the puck goes all the way around behind the USA net. Approaching a minute to go in this power play opportunity for Korea. Gong with it now. Gong cuts towards the middle. Leaves it now for Lee. His shot blocked down at the defense of the US at the side of the net. And it goes wide and in behind the net. A scrum forward and behind that. We got a penalty coming into play. And we got a couple little shoves here and some more shoving now. As Guang got into it with, I believe, Pauls. There was a penalty coming up here on the play with 7:45 to go in regulation time and still 45 seconds to go in the handing penalty. And Guang has been assessed the only penalty out of that little fracas. So the faceoff will come back all the way into the Korean zone to the left of the Korean goal. So there'll be 45 seconds of 4-on-4 time, and then the USA will work on a power play. Han has it in behind his net for Korea. Passes up ahead, and it's deflected on out by Korea. Wong got 2 minutes there for holding. That is his penalty. So in 20 seconds, USA will have a power play opportunity. We are 4-on-4 here as Karan has now. He cuts towards the middle. Karan, he tried to make a play down low. It's kept in by Pauls. Pauls whips it in down low off the boards. Masuitz has it there. Masuitz gets it back out in front. Here's Pauls. He takes a shot. Blocked to the side by the goalie Yu. Back up top for Karan. Karan. He gets checked. Masuitz has it now. Tries that now. Oh, and it's taken there by Douglas. His backhand attempt is stopped by Yu. Back to the point it comes for Pauls. And under a minute left in this power play for Team USA. As Lee takes it back for Korea and starts away with it. Tries to pass across now to Kim. Just misses the stick and races after it. Karan gets to it first and starts away on this rush. Lost control of it. It's picked up there by Masuitz. His pass across. Too far for McDermott. But he gets it off the carom, off the boards in the Korean zone. At the near circle. His shot knocked out of rebound. Scores! Balls! Follows up on the shot by McDermott. And Team USA on the power play has an 8-0 lead. So the USA capitalizes on their second power play as Josh Pauls will pick up the goal. Third point of the night for Josh Pauls, who has already had a couple of assists. And so the USA now adds to its lead. It's now 8-0, approaching 6 minutes left in this game. And it's cleared on out by Korea. And this will not make it to icing, as it's going to be played by Reitenbach. Roman fires off the short glass all the way out now. And racing after his rival. Mixed in over the Korea line. Gets knocked down, but Roman follows up on the play. Roman, sharp angle shot. Blocked down by Yu. Wong leaves it back in behind for Lee, too far, but Lee gets to it. McDermott picks up the only assist on the Pauls power play goal as Korea couldn't clear out of their own zone, and USA had another glorious chance just a couple moments ago by the line of McKee, Farmer, and Douglas. And now there's a face-off to the right of the Korean goal. Masuits has it. Masuits plays it back now for Roman. He takes a shot. Glove down by Yu, and he will hold on to it with 5:18 to go in the game. Fans, you can follow the action on all the social media accounts. Follow along on Twitter at IPCISH, Facebook Ice Sledge Hockey, and get involved in the conversation using the hashtag Buffalo2016. As another shot by McCoy went wide. Roman's rising shot went over top of the net. Jammed up along the near side, but taken now by Masuits. Down to Hanning. Hanning, now to Roman. His shot deflected wide. And racing after it was Masuits, but he's beaten to the puck by Cho. McDermott spins away from the check, has control, sends it out now to McCoy. He can't corral it. It's Korea. Can't get to it to clear it out. Nice move by McDermott. McDermott gives now to Masuits. His shot stopped by Yu and went behind him. Masuits got it out in front, and McCoy couldn't get the shot away. And McDermott nearly stole the pass away by Korea as it sent all the way down into the USA zone. Approaching 4 minutes to go in regulation time. Landeros lays it up ahead now for McDermott. Well, it's kept in momentarily by Korea. It's cleared all the way out by Team USA. Guang lays it there for Korea in his own zone. Pass up ahead now for Lee. Lee cuts towards the middle, looking for a trailer. And his pass is knocked away and jammed up there by Shaws and Lee. And it's poked away by Page. Roman fends off a check, and Shaws will just fire this one in. 3.5 to go in regulation time. Shaws with it now. Got it on in front. It's knocked down at the defense of Korea and played out and fired back in by Karan. Han sends a pass across now into the middle. Karan stole that one away. Karan passes up head now to Page. Page fires it in down low. And it's taken now by Sweeney in the near corner. Sweeney back up top for Hanning. Back down low, too far for Shaws. Shaws shunts one now to Sweeney. Back to Shaws. Shaws gets knocked down. Penalty coming up here to Korea. With 2:38 to go in regulation time. As the Korean penalty was called against Min-Soo Han. And so with 2:38 to go, USA will go on another power play. They have converted 2 power play goals this evening. Hanning has it on the near side. Tries to send it to McDermott and does. Back up top for Roman. Roman trying to leave it to, I believe, Douglas, but it's stolen back by Cho, and it's right on Reidenbach. Douglas has it now. He'll start the rushing behind his net and gives it up now to Roman. Roman cuts to the outside on the far side, leaves it in the middle, and it's knocked down in neutral territory, and it's stolen back now. Douglas shunts one ahead, but it's taken back by Cho of Korea. Sent on across now for Cho, and Reidenbach plays it off now for Roman. Can't clear it out. Cho's shot went wide of the net, approaching a minute to go in this power play opportunity for Team USA. It's played into the Korean zone as Cho tries to spin away from the Forecheck of Douglas. And he sends it all the way around to the near side. Roman has it. Roman, his rising shot went over top of the net. Comes all the way down to the far side. Hanning with the now. He gets run into by Cho. As Guang has it now. Guang in over the USA line. Takes the shot. Saved by Reidenbach. It's played now by Hanning. In behind his net. Approaching 20 seconds to go in the power play. Under a minute to go in the game. Roman has it. Fires it in just outside the Korean line, and it went wide. Douglas trying to send it in front. Taken it back now by Korea. Cho gets it up ahead now for Lee. Lee races after a 2-on-1. Wang gets it now as Korea returns to full strength. Lee has it now for Korea. Lee cuts into the middle. Has possession. Sends it weakly down along the near side. Lee has it now for Korea. Lee takes a shot that went wide. 7 seconds to go in the game. Douglas has it now. He'll just clear it on out, and that will bring a hockey game to a close. And Team USA will play for the gold tomorrow afternoon against Canada. An 8-0 victory here for Team USA as they dominated from start to finish. They picked up 1 goal in the first by Landaros and exploded for 6 goals in the second period, which turned out to be the difference of the game. And now we will have the player of the game presentations here as both teams line up at their respective blue lines. And Harbor Center assistant Chris Chamaga, former NHL official, will be handing out the awards for the player of the game. As the Korean player of the game is Ju Sung Lee. Is the Korean player of the game recipient.
And the player of the game for Team USA is number 20,
and Adam Page, the Western New York native, picks up player of the game honors for Team USA. He had 2 goals and an assist here tonight, a 3-point night for Page, as he is recognized as the player of the game for this match. And now the United States anthem will be played now.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, at this time we ask that you please rise on your goal and face the small portion of the building as the honor tonight's winning team with the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America.
Once again, our final score, Team USA 8, Korea 0. Tomorrow's matchups are the medal rounds. The bronze medal game will feature Korea and Pan Pacific at 1 p.m. and the gold medal game will take place at 5 p.m. with USA and Canada squaring off for the gold. We'll see you back here tomorrow afternoon. This is Mark Morris saying so long from the First Niagara Rink inside of Harper Center. Have a good night. Well, should be a great gold medal game tomorrow.